Looky there, it's Wednesday. It's a beautiful day to gamble, so let's do that. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Jason Mattis, of course, with Winning Bets, giving you guys some free sports picks every single day. I appreciate you guys kicking off another morning with me here as we're on the hump day. That's right, it's Wednesday, baby. Boy, we got a lot to do on today's show. Obviously, with the holidays, haven't been with you guys since last Friday, so we got to recap last week, see what's been going on this week, and then let's get in some bets for Wednesday. So with that being said, let's first start with recapping last week. As you guys can see right there, we had, unfortunately, another losing week, down 0.97 units. So that's now unfortunate. Back-to-back weeks, we've had losing weeks coming off 6 straight weeks of profit, now 2 straight losing weeks. The only good thing is, just like last week, or I should say just like 2 weeks ago, we did not lose more than a unit. Two weeks ago, we lost 0.64 units, and last week, again, we lost 0.97 units. So at least we're keeping our losses to a very, very minimal. That's the only upside that we can take from it. What were some of those good wins from last week? Well, how about Tyler Wells under 4.5 Ks? Found us another hidden gem with our guy Tyler Wells there of the Baltimore Orioles. That's now cashed in all 15 of his starts, so we'll see what number we get the next time he comes around, but under 4.5 Ks was a good cash. We also did Braxton Garrett over 4.5 strikeouts. That was against the Cardinals, right? We predicted the Cardinals would probably have success against him because he was a left-handed pitcher, but we thought he would get strikeouts in the process because the Cardinals were in a time period there where they were striking out high. That's exactly what happened. He gave up a lot of runs there in the 5th inning, but before he did so, he got up over 4.5 Ks to give us a good plus money cash. That was at plus 142, so excellent work right there with Garrett. What about our guy Zach Greinke there of under 1.5 walks? A little juicy, so we couldn't play it alone, so we parlayed it with that Yankees money line, even money, but Zach Greinke came through for us there, saying under 1.5 walks. What about the cash cow, though? Mitch Keller. We did a prop with him last week that we had never done before. We did over 2.5 earned runs allowed and got a good cash right there up against the Nationals. So we look to obviously play Mitch Keller on his next start, which is today on Wednesday. How freaking awesome is that? We love that right there. We continue to push the buttons with Mitch Keller. We'll see which ones I got cooked up for you guys today. We were able to cash some Nerfies last week, and in the process, we hung out on YouTube Live, which is so much fun. We suffered a loss, but we also got some wins on YouTube. Most noticeably, we did that Orioles versus Mariners at plus 102 on the Nerfie. More importantly, though, just had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys, and as you can see already on my channel, we've got another live Nerfie today that we're going to sweat out there in that Guardians versus Twins game, so look forward to doing that with you guys at 12 p.m. Central Time. How about another good cash last week? How about that Blue Jays F5 team total under 1.5? Who had the stones to tail that with me? A really good Blue Jays offense, but not really good in that current stretch against left-handed pitching. And they were going up against a tough one there in Shane McClanahan there at the Tampa Bay Rays. So he gave up a run in the first inning. We made us sweat the whole next 4 innings to get that good plus money cash, but it came through for us there as they stayed up under 1.5 runs. And then our last notable win there was going 3-1 in NASCAR. Remember on Friday's show, I gave you guys 4 NASCAR bets. We cashed 3 of those. We did Cindric over Blaney and Bell. Both of those cash. And then we did Tyler Reddick over William Byron. Well, Tyler Reddick won the whole race, so we obviously beat William Byron there in the process. The only thing I'll say is I heard back a couple of feedback from you guys saying you guys were unable to tail those. I gave those guys out on Friday, those bets. Head-to-heads change once qualifying comes out and the books can see kind of where people, start in the starting grid. And they change the matchups and give you done at some different matchups. Most notably, they'll do that on road courses, not so much on ovals, but on road courses, they'll definitely do that. So, I know those matchups weren't available on Sunday, so hopefully you guys got those in nice and early when those matchups were available. That being said, I know the Reddick and Byron one was available on Sunday up over on FanDuel, but I just wanted to reiterate the need to maybe get those in before qualifying happens because matchups do change in NASCAR head-to-heads. But it was certainly nice to see us have a good weekend in NASCAR, again going 3-1. What were some of the notable losses from last week? How about Wimbledon? Boy, just haven't quite got our traction going. We haven't lost a ton of money in Wimbledon over the course of the 2 weeks. We're only down about 0.6 units. We don't like to be down anything, obviously, but just can't quite replicate that Wimbledon success that we had in the French Open. But that being said, the tournament's not over yet, so let's see where we end when the tournament does end. What about Corbin Burns over 18.5 outs there against the Pittsburgh Pirates? Boy, that was a tough loss right there. His pitch count jumped up I mean, it was manageable at the 3 innings. Then it kind of got out of control there in the 5th inning. You add that in with the Brewers just beating up on the Pirates really bad. But in fairness, though, he was at 100 pitches. He just wasn't going out there for the 7th inning. So high pitch count, Brewers putting it to the Pirates. Really unfortunate right there. Thought we were going to have a good plus money cash with Corbin Burns. What about Logan Gilbert? Over 5.5 Ks against the Athletics. Well, he pitched good. 6 innings, 4 runs, got the win, but only had 3 Ks in that process of him pitching good and in him getting the win. So a little bit of tough luck right there. What about Kikuchi? Over 4.5 hits allowed. Missed it on the hook. And what we missed it on the hook is we didn't get the early innings when you don't get runs, but maybe you get 1 hit and then no runs. And then the next inning you get 1 hit, no runs. We never got that. All of our hits came when they were getting runs off Kikuchi. We just couldn't quite get, like I said, the early hits off him. So fell 1 short of that one. And then what about Clevenger and Bumgarner? We're just an absolute sickening loss right there. That was where we took both of those guys under 5.5 Ks and under 4.5 Ks in a same game parlay. Bumgarner stayed under. He had 4 Ks. Clevenger struck out his last batter in the 6th inning. Just sickening to lose that on the last batter at a good plus 202 same game parlay. So that one certainly hurt us. Still makes me a little sick, and we're probably like a week removed from that, and I'm still sick. We've lost so many strikeout props on the last batter. Sickening stuff right there. So those were the notable wins and notable losses from last week. And again, down a little bit under a unit, but still very nice on the year at plus 76.01 units on the year. All right, let's go ahead and recap Monday or Tuesday. We don't need to put up a tweet. We put in 2 bets on Monday. We got 2 losses, unfortunately. 3 bets on Tuesday's action and 3 losses, unfortunately. So no reason to put up a tweet. We ain't done anything right this week. 5 picks, 5 losses. We got to stop that right now. And in fact, we have stopped that right now. How about it? We already got a win earlier this morning in Wimbledon, a plus 111 cash. Simona Halep to win 2-0. She did that, winning 2-0. I think it was 6-2, 6-4. So way to go, Halep, and getting our first win of the week and our first plus money cash on Wednesday. That's going to turn the corner for us. I can feel that win turning the corner for us. All right, let's go ahead and get some bets in, of course, for today. And you can see on the thumbnail, Yankees are taking on the Pirates. And most noticeably there on the thumbnail, Mitch Keller's on the mound. So I've got to give you guys a Mitch Keller prop. Again, everybody knows we've been pushing the right buttons with Mitch Keller. We've done hits allowed. We've done strikeouts over, strikeouts under. Last week we did the earned run average, which is we've never done. We've also just done the F5 team total. I'm just going to go back to last week's prop. I'm not a big fan of his K props this week. His hits per allowed is a little juicy, but also makes me nervous because this is at 4.5, which is a very playable number for us. But what makes me nervous is he walks a ton, and the Yankees are exceptional. One of the best teams in Major Leagues at drawing walks, so I think the walks could take away from his hits allowed. What we're going to do is run back last week's winner of over 2.5 earned runs allowed. It's at minus 130. This is the exact same number as the Yankees' F5 team total over 2.5 runs at minus 130. So why not give yourself an extra inning, right? He may go 6 innings. I doubt it. I think the Yankees are absolutely going to rock him. But there's a chance that maybe he does go in the 6th inning. So at the same price, might as well give yourself, that chance to maybe extend it into another inning. Obviously, then errors hurt you. So we want the Pirates to play nice, good, clean defense when the ball is hit to them. But that being said, I like over 2.5 earned runs there by Mitch Keller to go ahead and give up to this Yankees team. I think Yankees are struggling a little bit versus right-handers. There's certainly no denying that. But meet Mr. Get Right. This is the ultimate guy to get right again. So I think the Yankees will do it. So that's how we'll do it. We'll do Mitch Keller over 2.5 earned runs allowed today. All right, and that's how we'll do it here on this show. Again, payoff pitch, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, live on my YouTube channel. We'll talk this entire baseball slate. There's early games, so make sure you guys come early. We already know we're going to do that Nerfy there in Tigers versus Guardians, because we're going to sweat that out together on YouTube Live. Come on, join me on the payoff pitch live at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. We'll add to this and give you guys some more baseball bets. Hope you guys have a fantastic Wednesday. We'll see you guys a little bit later on. Have a good one. Thanks for watching till the end. I'm Jason Mattis. Any love you can show by giving me a like, a subscription, or a comment, or even just share this video is very much appreciated. And don't forget to turn on your notifications to increase your chances of locking in the same odds as I talked about today. And check out my other great videos in these corners.